Hello everybody and welcome back to No Place Like Home, where I don't think we need to have a sleep or what. We've got no honey at the moment. It's 6:30 at night. No, I'm not sure about this. I know that we were just getting the well together so that we would oh gosh, I've got so many flower seeds as well. I'm going to put a few things away, I think, to start with. So firstly, we have loads and loads and loads of these seeds. Oh, okay, so we've got like a different... I noticed that it had updated. It looks like now we do stacks and is it... How do we move one at a time? Oh, I don't know how to split a stack anymore. But it looks like they've done some changes to the way things move, which is interesting. Yeah, I no longer know how to... Shift click for splitting a stack, and the whole stack comes out. If you right click, it moves, and you can just move the whole stack around. Okay, I think that is definitely something that's changed. Sometimes I don't know if something's changed or not, but I think that definitely is one. Okay, so I've got all my strawberries growing. I have changed around all of my bits and pieces so that we've got something of every single seed that I've picked up so far growing, as far as I'm aware anyway, which is lovely. So I think, honestly, what I'm going to do is I am going to go to sleep. I am going to go to sleep. And then I am going to spend a whole lovely day just doing my quests and everything in the actual Lonely Hills themselves. Because I've not done enough out there, I don't feel. But we've got the well now, and that was important because I was feeling like I was struggling a bit. I think we also managed to get rid of basically all of the trash as well while we were working on the farm last episode, so that's awesome as well. I've got a load of honey pick up and I can chuck that all in the preservers. Oh, I've got new strawberry seeds as well. Should go and plant those because we want to have lots of strawberries. Strawberry jam is my cash crop in this playthrough, I have decided. Okay, lovely. So let's go and sort out this Lonely Hills. So global map, and I want to go all the way down. I would say we want to start like halfway through, honestly. I do still have some cleaning up to do over this way, but I think let's just get down to the Great Quarry and start doing questing and all that sort of good stuff. I did a good job along here. I think we're about to find the deer now. This is nice because I've got little sections I can clear up along this bit. But I definitely do need to go back to the big old river basin and do a bit more along there because I know there was stuff that I didn't manage to grab. And that might mean that there's things like house parts and birds' nests and all sorts of things just hiding away there. You guys have also told me I've apparently missed something under a waterfall. So I'm going to be checking out all the waterfalls that I see this episode. I think with the best intentions of trying to describe where something is, it doesn't always help. Usually, I think you've said it was on the farm and it was under a waterfall. So there's only so many waterfalls on the farm. I think I know the one you mean. Look, see, Bulbanator part. So everything now that I used to just find a whole one of is now in parts that I've got to find amongst the trash, which is good because it gives you a reason to clean it up. I clean it up anyway because I'm just a good person who likes cleaning trash, but you know, some people need incentives for these sorts of things. They don't just find joy in it. Strawberry seeds. Oh, so we get a load of strawberry seeds just from being around here, apparently. But I do need to, like, probably go around in a minute and have a look at the, well, once we've done plenty of stuff here, because I definitely feel like I'm neglecting the exploring part of the game in favour of the farming part too much at the moment. But I do want to go and see what kind of upgrades I can get. So a Japan kite with a koi. No food though. No food recipe. There's always like a couple of bottles that are left. What's this then? I don't know what that is. Oh, the water is telling me I need to water it, right? I haven't picked up that quest yet, so I hope that's not going to cause me issues. People are just saying in the comments that like there are still a few issues with if you do things before you get the quest, it can cause issues and problems. Although I haven't found that too much so far, personally. They have put another hotfix out today, so I don't know whether maybe I'm just behind the hotfixes and you guys who obviously can play more hours a day than me. Because when you've got to put out a video, you can't play as many hours as someone who's just playing. Like, I can play a lot more hours of, like, Skyrim is my personal game at the moment that I'm playing off camera. And I can play a lot more hours of that than if I was recording on. Maybe not so much if I'm streaming. I think streaming you can play a lot more hours in a row than recording. Oh, hi. It's looking lovely. But I noticed something missing from this area. Where are the deer nowadays? I've no idea. I'm so funny. I was a dad in my past life, I think. I don't know why it keeps telling me I need to upgrade my drill. Because I've got a drill that's good enough for everything in this area. So that's a bit of an odd one, isn't it? That's one of those bugs you can kind of live with, though. It's one of those like, oh, well, it's just a bit weird. There's just a bit weird bugs, and then there's game-breaking bugs. So I'd rather have the former, let's put it that way. Hoover everything up a little bit. Oh, there's some bits around the corner here that I've missed. Yeah, I vacuum while I'm drilling, but it's still not enough. You still got to go and like vacuum everything afterwards anyway. Because normally by the time you get to here, there's been loads of those stinky trash piles that you've got to put water on, and you've already got the quest. So they've definitely moved things. I think they probably moved a lot of things closer to the crater, honestly. Also, there's no bridge across there anymore. So again, it's sort of sending you along a more linear path, isn't it? Oh, and once you're up here, you can't go up the path either. So it's giving you more sort of invisible walls and being a bit more restrictive in where you go. Don't know what my opinion is on that, really. Whether I like that or not. But I'm very interested to see what the crater looks like nowadays. Whether they've made any changes to that. So that will be interesting. And I'm not going to worry too much about working out whether there's a puzzle or whatnot in the underground. Because apparently, according to people in the comments, the underground is going to be completely changed. And put back way more to the way it used to be. So I figure I'll just not worry about that. Because it looks like it's very temporary anyway. Stinkers. Getting better at fighting nowadays, aren't I? There we are, all done. Whenever I first start playing this after a while, it always seems so difficult to fight those guys, and then after about an hour, an hour or two, it's like, oh, that wasn't actually so difficult. Oh, another power up for the Bulbanator. I'm gonna have them all by the time I get there at this rate. Oh, this is going to be a tricky one. Come on. Don't be tricky. I'm going to go from a bit further away. No, this is the first piece of trash I have not been able to hoover yet. Come on. No. Oh, I feel so let down. Gotta be a way, right? Gotta be. Definitely not want to need to drill. Go down here where it's like a lower elevation. No, well, it has decided no, clearly. Well, we'll come back maybe later and see if we can get that to play ball, but at the moment, no. There's one. I'm always going to know as well that there'll be one piece of trash just left. Oh, I see what they've done there. They've very much. And again, this might be a case of yet again, they need to split things up just to make it a little bit less crazy on certain people's computers. Like, I've never struggled with it. I have the sort of computer that someone who plays a lot of games that are not well optimized while asking the computer to stream and record and all that sort of thing. So I need quite a powerful computer. So for me, sometimes it's not a case that I can tell you whether something's going to work on a lower end, lower powered computer. But I'm guessing from the way that they've restricted a lot of the areas that it was causing people problems. Honestly, anything that will help this game be more accessible to people, the better it'll be. You know, you want it to be, well, I was mentioning Skyrim earlier. I want it to be like Skyrim. You can play it on a toaster. Somehow, I don't know how. Because, I mean, it was quite graphically intensive when it first came out. But I think everything has moved on a bit since then. And so it's become more and more viable to play it on phones and switches and things like that. I play it on the Switch. It's very good. And then I have inspired Avak to play as well. Okay. Oh, it's this one again. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. It wants to. It's making my screen flicker. It's like it really, really wants to, but no. No cigar. So there's one of those there. That's really interesting how that area is still visible though. They split it up, but... So I wonder whether it is a draw distance thing or whether it's just to make the game itself more approachable. So that's where they hit the bridge nowadays. And that confusing makeshift boat with the generator. That really does confuse me, that one. I wonder if I can get some more different, like, animals and things. That might be as I get towards the canyon here and get to talk to whoever's there. In fact, I'm gonna go and just say hello to those guys. I was gonna say I'm just gonna plow on through, but you know what? Like I say, I haven't been very good at cleaning up these areas at the moment, so I'm just gonna go and do it. Oh, look, another feather. Awesome. Another Bulbanator part. Must be really weird for people who've never played this game before to suddenly be like, why just getting all these feathers? I have no idea. And it's quite late into the game that you actually discover what they're for. Like I said, I'm not going to worry too much about spraying water on all of those things, just in case it does mess with the quests. I think I already did spray water on one of them, and that can't be helped, but... Right, so this is where Frank used to sort of hang out, but obviously they've moved him to more towards the entryway. So they've put Rudy over here now, have they? Okay. What is it, Ellen? Let me look at your blueprints. Cool. So we can have a good look at Rudy's blueprints. I don't have orange seeds yet, I don't think anyway, unless I have been secretly picking them up. I think they used to be in this area, actually. Or corn. Or more oranges. Beets. Peppers. Cheese. Okay. So have a quick look at my inventory and see if I actually picked up any sort of new seeds. I've got sunflowers now. And roses. Strawberry seeds. Lettuce, pumpkin. So still no oranges and still no beet seeds and still no corn seeds. So we shall see where they are. You've got a like thing above your head. So I don't know why you've got a thing above your head, but you've got nothing to say to me. I would have thought you would have quests. So I'm very confused. I do hope that is not a bug of some description. Because I haven't been given half the quests I feel I should have been given in this area. He should be giving me all the Bulbanator stuff. I feel like that might be bugged out. I am very, very suspicious. Deeply suspicious. I hope they've just given it to another character or something. Another banana hat. Lovely. Yeah, just the shop, or actually never mind. That's so weird. Well, keep on. Keep on keeping on. I'll let all the animals out and stuff, and I'll see what else I can find. I'm racing through now because I'm like, I need someone to give me quests. I don't understand what's going on here. It doesn't seem like it usually does. It's telling me that the Bulbanator is through here. But no one's actually given me a quest to tell me to go and find it. That confuses me greatly. As I'm almost certain Rudy was supposed to tell me, to ask me to do that. I wonder if maybe I need to go and do Frank's house. No, we did Frank's house, didn't we? We put that together for him. Oh no, now I'm stuck. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ellen can't jump either. I may need to go home. Okay, I'm gonna go and see Frank in the village for a minute. I'm a little bit confused about why nobody's giving me any quests to do in the Lonely Hills. Like, so far, if you look at my quest log, I've had 2. And I've done them all, which is rebuild the architect's house. And then I've been given nothing else. I'm going to go and have a little chat with Frank. And maybe have a little chat with Rudy on this side of things. But I think Rudy might be a bit bugged out. Either that or there's something I need to do that I haven't done yet to unlock him giving quests. I'm just really confused. I I hope all the hot fixes and things haven't sort of messed with anything. Right, so Frank should be around here. I don't know if he's moved here yet. If he's going to be around. Doesn't look like it, does it? Do I maybe need to go and tell him? I don't know if I actually told him. So let's go to the map again. And I'll just go to the very entrance of the Lonely Hills, the riverbed, and I'm going to go and talk to Frank. Just in case I'm like behind on a quest line and one thing leads to another, and it's because I haven't told him that his house is fixed. Hello, how are you doing, Ellen? Can I help you with something? Here we are. I fixed your house. See, it came out better than I thought. Marvellous, Ellen. You did a truly fantastic job there. Now I'm ready to share some of my secrets with you so you can start rebuilding your place. We'll start with your room. It's best to work on something you personally care about, isn't it? Bring me 5 parts and some wood and I'll be on it. Okay. I have those already. Ellen, what a pleasant surprise. I see you brought me my favourite meal. Here, have the blueprint we talked about. If you want to fix the other rooms, you know the drill. Gather the components and bring me a meal. I know that's a lot of hassle, but your grandpa's place is exceptional. Every room is different and so unique. Well, no wonder. I've been responsible for its design, and so nobody knows it better than me. And your grandpa, of course. Well then, did you learn how to solve our problem? Those toxic fumes you've seen all around this area, they're dangerous and not easy to get rid of. It'd be quite pleasing to see them gone. They're poisoning a truly magnificent landscape. Here we go. I've learned that Rudy may know something more. I've seen him poking around that big toxic hole in the ground. I don't know how it's possible to be near it. I'm sure he came up with something to survive the fumes, but obviously that lazy rascal will never even try to clean them out. Anyway, I think it should be more or less safe to go to him now. There we are. So my house has expanded and I need to go and find Rudy. So that's why I had a feeling that it might have been that. And I was entirely right about that feeling. So, in fact, I will just do a save and go home because it is very late now and very dark. So we're going to sleep and then in the morning we'll go and see Rudy and pick that quest line up again. I knew it. So it's become much more linear again. You can't just pick up all the quests and then go around doing them all. It's very much you do one and then you do another and they lead on from each other. So there's an expansion to my house now. This is looking very different. Ah. It looks like there's a room here that's been unlocked and it's got some stuff in it. It's got a recipe, I think. A classic furniture set. Lovely. Cool, so I've got a whole new room there. This is my, initial room. My entryway, and then there's lots of rooms coming off a corridor. Don't know if I entirely like that as a general rule. Right, I've got loads of strawberries now. So how many strawberries do I need for this field? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6 by 12, 60, 72. No. 84. We're gonna need lots of seeds to replace these ones. Oh no, my inventory is so full of stuff. Okay, let's just preserve some of the honey. You guys have been telling me off for not using all 4 spaces, and actually up till now I haven't really needed to use all 4 spaces, but I have a feeling I'm gonna. Got preserver there, so we'll just fill the rest with jams. I use all 4 spaces when I preserve my jams. Yeah, so I should have a slightly less full inventory now. I don't really need the mayonnaise right this second. I will pick up all the rest of the honey. Just in case I need it for anything. I may need it for some upgrades. Pick up all the rest of these strawberries. Slowly start processing them through. If I do find that I've got too many strawberries all the time, I'll either slow down harvesting them or I'll just increase the production, depending on what I feel would be the best option. I will make some more strawberry seeds. I have a feeling there's no way I'm actually going to be able to, yeah, replant with just the strawberry seeds I have. I might have more than I thought, but yeah, I've only got 15. I have all sorts of junk in my inventory. I've got all sorts of wallpapers and everything. Wow, interesting. This is why I have no room anymore. Okay, well that's as many as I've got at the moment. That's fine though. I think I need to put a few things away. So these wallpapers, they need to not be here right now. I'll put the seeds actually into the seed chest. I know that it's really meant to be a seed library chest, but... Oh, I have picked up pepper seeds. Cool. That's good. Those balloon thingies. So those they're the ones that I can tie to a pig. They're really funny. I'll do that. Might do that again later. You guys have also said... I'll go and do the waterfall as well. You reckon that there's stuff in the waterfall that I haven't picked up, and I think you mean this waterfall. Oh yeah, yeah, you're quite right. Nothing I couldn't have done without, but still cool to have picked it up and shown you guys where it is. So that's good. Thank you all those in the comments who helped with that. Got all the honey, there's eggs and things. I'm not going to worry about picking up the eggs today. If I need the mayonnaise up for something, then I'll get some eggs. Same with truffles. Like the animal products, I tend to just pick up when I need them. But you guys were saying, apparently, I was being a bit silly with this because it actually said on it that I was supposed to put it down near my animals. So it says on it, my animal's gonna love this. So that should have been my clue, apparently. I should have put that near my animals. And I didn't, because I'm silly Billy. Okay, so how about we put it by the chickens? They've got a nice big area in front of them, don't they? So apparently you're gonna love this. That you're right in the way, as usual. But did they go and have some tea or something? They're going like... They go sit on the picnic blanket. They're all having a picnic. Let's just see if anything happens once they're all sat on there. Or whether it's just that they have a picnic. The chicken's picnic. I imagine the pigs probably do the same. That is quite funny. Not as funny as the pigs flying, though. I do love all the interactions and cute things you can do with the animals nowadays. That is really lovely. And I think I'm going to be good for preserves for a while. That honey keeps you going for ages. I could put one more stack of honey in, but I don't really want to go too much more than that. Just in case I need it for something, like I need to tame a pig or I need to use it to get an upgrade or something like that. Right, so back to the Lonely Hills we go. Even with my full inventory, I think I'll be alright. And I'm going to go see Rudy now. So we're going to go down to the quarry. So yeah, I hadn't quite done all my quests for Frank, and that meant I couldn't start my quest for Rudy. So basically, mystery solved with that one. Gotta run all the way around. Oh yeah. He hasn't told me yet to sort those things out, so I'm gonna try and just do things in order if I can. Earlier on I hadn't quite remembered that I hadn't picked the quest up yet, so I can see a good 3 or 4 of them around this area, so I'm hoping he doesn't want too many done. Hello, will you give me quest now? Okay, Frank the architect told me you may know how to get rid of toxic fumes. They're poisoning this area and blocking the way to the frozen peaks. They're nasty, aren't they? I think they all come from the same mine shafts connected with this giant hole, and they're a huge problem in these parts. But no worries, I already have a plan. Thanks to your grandpa's brain and my muscles, I managed to create this remarkable device. Everyone thought it was impossible. Everyone thought it was lost forever and couldn't be reconstructed. But here it is, the Bulbanator. What? The Bulbulator, sorry. It's as great as the name suggests. It's truly a magical device. It allows you to remove all the fumes you might come across. A handy thing, especially with all the pollution around this place. Your grandfather's a true genius, you know. Anyway, just try it out for yourself if you don't believe me. Make a proper mini Bulbulator from recovered parts and use it on some little gas parts. Oh, gas piles. Oh, right. So you're actually using it now. I like it. I like it a lot. Sure thing, I'll make the great Bulbulator. Mini Bulbulator. I wouldn't trust you with the great one just yet. Okay. I need to find Bulbulator parts, but I already have 4 out of 5 of them. And then I've got to use it to go around sorting these things out, apparently. So, interesting. So it's no longer shoot them with water. It's now shoot them with the Bulbulator. Okie doke. Well, I'd best carry on tidying up the waste then. See if I can find that final part for it. There we are. Haha. We have found it. Okay, well, I'm going to stop tidying up just for now and going to make the Bulbulator because, well, I don't know how to make it actually. Maybe just have to give him the parts and he'll give me the Bulbulator back. Let's see. I see you've got your hands on every part we need. Now, only a few seconds. And here we go. Take it out and try it on the toxic fumes. There are some toxic piles around here. With the upgrades I made, you should be able to neutralise it by spraying water at them. After that, you can use your vacuum on them, no problem. Oh, vacuum! I can vacuum them up. Oh, please, please, please. Oh, they disappear now. They don't just stay there being messy piles of grossness. I am so happy. Doesn't take much, but you know. They needed to like all the rubbish needs to disappear. It needs to be able to be cleaned. Because there's no point having a rubbish game and you're polluting rivers and things just aren't being cleaned. It's all about, you know, being an ecologist and getting everything perfect and lovely and nice and not having trash in the riverbeds and toxic waste piles that are just left as garbage piles. I am deeply happy with this. But that's the thing, like, people who are attracted to, like, a cleaning game are gonna want everything to be clean. It's just the way of it. I like that there's a few more parts than you need for everything, just in case you really are someone who doesn't particularly like cleaning everything, or for some reason a part is bugged out, or missing, or you struggle to pick it up or something. You know, there's other options and you're not completely blocked out of the quest line. So I think that's a very smart move on their part to have slightly more than is necessary, you know, strictly needed. We're looking quite nice now. But yeah, I wanted to get the Bulbulator made Bulbulator, I think it is, made before I tidied everything up so that as I came across these toxic waste piles, I could get rid of them. That looks like the way through. I'm going to just quickly activate this. I think that's the way through the fast travel tunnels. So we've got the frozen peaks, we've got the desert, and then we've got like like an aqua styly place. I think that's the very last one. That's the one we haven't seen yet. So we shall. Although to be honest with you, I mean, I'd rather just honestly get rid of that and just have a fast travel location at that point, because I don't like having so many different ways of getting around. I find it a little bit cluttered and confusing because then I've got to be like, well, what's the best way? Do I go through those fast travel tunnels, or do I, you know, to get to this bit, I want to be by Rudy, so I need to do the fast travel tunnels, and if I want to be by Frank. I need to use just the fast travel on the map. It's a little bit cluttered at this point, I think. I think, honestly, one fast travel system would be probably better. As much as I do love the tunnels and the underground and all that sort of thing as fast travel, I think if they're going to have those as being the fast travel, then don't have the fast travel on the map. But that's just my opinion. I mean, it might be nice that it's giving people choice over the way they use fast travel. I'm sure there's been many a debate on it on their, probably on their Discords and things like that. Discords and Steam forums and all that sort of thing. Okay, one last little bit of rubbish here. But so far as well, we've cleaned like half the Lonely Hills. And I've only found one piece of rubbish that I haven't been able to get rid of. Let me just check that I'm actually got the quest to... Yeah, 10 toxic piles needed. So, okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure I wasn't doing anything again ahead of schedule. But I know there's other toxic piles all the way back through the Lonely Hills. So we're just going to go back and get them all. So, there's the first one. Then obviously that trash has been used just to sort of section off the area, I think. But that one I still can't get. I thought I'd give it just one more go, but no, it seems like that is just forever stuck there. Oh, that's fine. Like I say, it's only one piece. It's a bit annoying, but I'll live. Oh, hang on. I didn't want to be back here. Went the wrong way. Want to be over here. Pretty sure there were some toxic piles over here. And if there weren't... was there one up the ladder? I cannot remember, so I'm going to have to go and check. No, I don't think there was. Okay, that's fine. It might have been in previous iterations that there was one up the ladder or something like that. I'm not sure. Sometimes when you play things so many times over, like I do, it can get a little bit confusing as to where things are. Especially when they move about. Right, so I'm sure... Oh my goodness, what kind of mess did I leave up here? Gee. I was clearly in a rush, wasn't I? My inventory is full. Well, why doesn't that surprise me? Alright, let's head back. That's my own fault for not, like... I kind of rushed because I wanted to go back to the Lonely Hills. I rushed putting things away. However, it would be quite handy actually just to get things recycled as well. I picked up quite a lot of trash on the way there. So that's never a bad thing. So my phone has just gone off because... It's fine. Nothing I need to worry about just yet. Right, my inventory is still full, so I'm going to just put a load of preserves on. They're an amazing... Jam is an amazing way of getting preserves. Then I'm going to put away anything that shouldn't be in my inventory, like tomatoes there. Got a lot of strawberries. I think I need more preservers. Definitely. I've got loads of different seeds. Some of which I'm going to need to make new farming bits for and stuff like that. But for now, until I'm ready to do a farming section, I'm going to just pop them in here. I will need to make a chest that's like an overflow for seeds, I think. Because I've got like I want to have a certain amount of eggplant seeds and a certain amount of carrot seeds and la 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 la. But I don't want to have a chest totally full of them all. Right, so actually peppers are something I'm going to want planted over here. I will stop to do that. And then the rest can just go back in there. Because people are quite right when they say you quite often only need like 8 of something, because you need a couple of something to just make a certain thing, and then you're good, sort of thing. So, but I'm definitely getting a bit low on inventory space now because I've got all of these feathers, all those acorns. I don't need them just now. I might need them later, but not just now. Feather. I've got loads of garden plots. I've got extra bits of Bulbulator. I don't need those. I like a can of dog food. I've got all sorts of rubbish. And again, I can throw them away, but I'm always so reticent to do that. Just in case. Just in case I need it for something. But yeah, that should allow me to do a lot more tidying up, and that should be fine. It is now 8:30 at night, though. So I'm wondering whether to... In fact, we're nearly at the end of the episode, so how about it? Let's just... In fact, let's go through the fast travel tunnels. Because that's actually closer to the area that I'm currently tidying. She says, but actually she needs to do the area by Frank. Oh, well, never mind. I can just do a little bit of tidying in that area. I'm going to need to tidy it all eventually. We'll see what toxic trash heaps we can find around the place. Because there's definitely one or two through here. So let's go through here. Open up a bit of a new area. Oh my goodness, look how... Wow, the trash is stopping me even being able to see. Right. There's one. And there's a second one. And there's a third one. Again, being a bit scummy with this and just walking past everything, but it's fine. So how many have we done now? How many are we through this detoxination process? We've got 2 more to find. Those guys are coming after me. I better run away. Run away, Sheila, run away! I'm leaving all the old wood. Oh, this is another one. Another sneaky one that's like a bit difficult to get to come up. Oh no, I did it. I did it. It's okay. So we're still stuck on only one that won't work, which is fine by me. So Japanese lantern. Lovely. Yeah, I think the rest... I'm not seeing any more, like, stinky piles of trash anywhere. So I think the rest might actually be back this way. So I'm going to go back to the Lonely Hills riverbed and we're just going to go from there. I'm going to just walk all the way along. Because I'm sure there's a couple through here. There might even be one up by Frank. I'm not sure, though. And have a look around here. Okay, none around there. Do I do a quick... I'll do a quick check. Well, actually, no, you've got to go this way anyway, haven't you? But there's lots of little bits I still haven't cleaned around here, unfortunately. I'm not seeing one around here either. I know there's a couple around this sort of area, but... I'm trying to work out if there is one, because you guys were saying, like, about the other side of the river, and you were saying, like, that you didn't even see that way across, and la la la, but I'm like, I can't see another way down. I'm sure they've changed that. You used to be able to go down the other way. I think it's very much changed. So yeah, I'm definitely not seeing any toxic waste piles around here. So I'm gonna just go forward. I'm sure there was some just beyond here though. I'm sure I started finding them at this point. Around here somewhere. Maybe there aren't any on this side then. I could have made it up completely. Maybe it wasn't until I went through that door I started finding them. Okay, well, let's go through here and see if there's any that I've missed around this area. Or whether I've got them all so far. Because if I've got them all so far, then they must be beyond here. Don't need to go backwards then. I think maybe the first one was around here somewhere. There were a couple over like that. Oh, there's one over that side of the river. Okay. I don't even know how I missed that one. But that guy's 9 of 10. So we need to find 10 of 10. Now there were a few on this side. So there must be one that's like hiding somewhere. Got to be. So I haven't found any anywhere else so far, so have a good look around. See what I can find. Oh yeah, I see one. I see one. This is the last one. I was a bit determined to have this done by the end. I'm just gonna blast my way through, and I do know I've got a lot of tidying up still to do. Lots and lots. Rudy probably knows what to do with that bridge. I should talk to him. I'm gonna have to pick up that. The bridge part. Okay, lovely. So when I'm seeing all these little parts, they are bridge parts, and hopefully Rudy should help me with the bridge. So that's probably what we're going to do next time. So yes. Today was all about cleaning toxic waste. So I imagine the mini Bulbulator and the great Bulbulator, you'll probably have to do a great Bulbulator later on. Later. Great Bulbulator later. And probably that will fix the green stuff coming out of that giant hole, because that's not very nice at the moment. But yes, I have a lot of tidying up still to do in many of these areas. And I'm trying to work out if there's like actually a little underground here, because there is a door that doesn't seem to go anywhere else. Hang on. There's like a little, I'm sure there was a, was there a door around here? Or am I just making it up? There used to be a door there to the underground. I saw a door as I was coming through, but I might have just caught sight of that one over there. Quite possibly. No, I think I imagined it, so I don't think there's any underground stuff. I don't know if you can still go across the water here to the other side, or whether they've just taken that away. I think they've taken that away. I don't think you can cross there anymore. Or go around there. That all looks clear now. I think they've taken that whole part away. Very interesting. Oh no, I found secret robots hiding in the trash. I'm just trying to do as much tidying as I can here by the end of the episode, because I feel like it's good. We did the mini Bulbulator. We got rid of all the trash piles. So it seems like you do one thing at a time a lot more now, rather than sort of taking a quest and then that quest sort of persists for the whole area. It seems to me like you sort of will do that quest within a couple of the sort of little self-contained mini areas. Bridge part again. Little piggy to get released as well. Yeah, this is a huge area, it really is. And so the fact that they have taken away some of the tidying from it probably does make it a little bit more manageable and more in line with some of the other areas. And also taking away the underground as well sort of does make it easier. It does mean there's a bit less to have to tidy up and do, but then it does make the game a bit smaller because there's less to do and it's a game about tidying up. So, but then, you know, the fun parts of it, I guess, are doing the quests and getting the farm together as well as the tidying up. So, you know, you've got to have a good balance between those, otherwise it gets too boring and grindy. So I think they're just trying to do a bit of grind reduction, I suppose. But yeah, I think we are... how much have we got left? Just a tiny bit to do. Let me just get this last little few bits and then I'll cap off the episode there, I think. Feel like it'd be nice just to have this little area done, and then we can move on to the part with the quarry and everything next. Hang on a second. Oh yeah, that's the door back to Rudy. That's what I think I was seeing. Yeah. And I'd confuse that with the position of the underground bit. Yes, I see. I see what I did there. Do you see what I did there? Yeah, I'd just love to have this all nice just before we end the episode. I just feel like that would be a quite satisfying end. Oh, don't be that guy, that rubbish guy. There we go. I'm more concerned now that the rubbish isn't going to come up, but most of it does. It's fine most of the time. I am just picking up the bridge parts at this point. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the bum. Bum is British for butt, in case you didn't know. Okay, that is looking lovely. I've just got a couple of trash piles over here to do. And then those two up the top. Grab that other bridge part. And then we'll be able to fix the bridge and go into the, it's kind of like a tip, recycling centre, trash heap, whatever you want to call it. I do need to just find a way up around the back here. I haven't found any ducks yet, interestingly enough. Beautiful. Last bit of rubbish there. Yeah, and it looks like that bit around the mountain. So a lot of little sort of hidden bits that you used to have to go and clean before have been sort of downscaled this time. So we've got this area all nice and clean. I need to go back through the riverbed area, finish cleaning all of that up, take all the bridge parts that I find on my travels to Rudy, and get the next area of the Lonely Hills all unlocked. But that's all I'm going to do for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.